Hi, so mate, welcome back to my platform once again. So now today's class will learn the stages of our bodysuit tutorial. So this is the fabric we're working with, ribbon fabric. So the stretchy part should be on your circumference. That is the round bust measurement. Okay, so place into fold this way. So I'll be using this pattern to trace out the back. Okay, before I trim out the back panel and trace it out for the front panel. So yeah, I'm done. You know my table place. So as I mentioned during our measurement section, you will subtract 1 inch because it's a ribbon fabric. It stretches a whole lot. So I'm trimming all this part. Okay, so you just to take to a machine to sew, overlock the neckline to top stitch. But if you have a taping machine, it will just tape the neckline. Okay, so let's move to our overlocking and sewing machine. It's 5 threads. As you wave it sew at the same time. So this is the shoulder line. Okay, so this is 5 threads. You weave and sew at the same time. So this is it. So I have to join the other shoulder line. And please, if you have not watched the measurement section, drafting section, click on the link below. Okay, so this way. You can see how neat it is. But if you don't have this machine, you just lock the edge, then sew with your straight machine. Okay, so I'm using white thread for better visibility. Yeah, but please make sure you use matching thread. So I ended up subtracting 2 inches on both sides, meaning total of 4 inches because it's a ribbon fabric. Okay, so the other side seam. So as you sew, you weave. But note, if you don't have this machine, just weave it, okay, with matching thread, then run a straight line stitch. Okay, let me check in my camera so you can see. So just to aim the neckline, but for those that have a taping machine, you just tape the neckline. Okay, yeah, so I'm done overlocking the neckline. So I also closed our sleeves seam. Okay, so it's time to join our sleeves. Notch from your shoulder line, sew all around on both sides. Please, if you find it interesting, do not forget to subscribe, like, share. Okay, and if you are interested in our offline training, kindly contact us with number you see here. Distance is not a barrier. We have accommodation for long distance students. Registration is ongoing for our September section. And if you can't make it due to the season, you can join our paid online class. Okay, we have for basic, intermediate, and advanced students. Okay, and the fees is very affordable. So sew the other part of our sleeve. My thread cut, so I have to clip fix the thread. Let's see. So make sure it blends properly on your armhole. So straight this way. So you can see how neat it is. But please make sure you use a matching thread. Just using white thread for better visibility, as I said earlier. So I will clip fix the second sleeve and show you guys. You can see how neat it is. So I'm done fixing the second sleeve. So I need to weave this side seam because no taping machine available. Okay, so open it this way. Now this I have to remove the sewing part of this machine. So I'm just weaving. So just only weaving. If you watch closely, you will see that there's thread there. So I just have to weave. Okay, so that is it. You can see this sewing thread starting me. So for more free online sewing tutorials, go to YouTube search for Chi Living Signature. Do not forget to subscribe, like, share. You can see our crotch extension. So it's to move the machine and aim this way. That is all. So let's move to our sewing machine. So to aim neckline and the down part, you can see my hand close. You can see that I'm holding a hook and eye. My camera couldn't capture this part, so I just fix my hook and eye. You can use press a button. I don't have a press a button available, so I said to use hook and eye. So you flip this way just to top stitch at the tip, okay? But if you have press a button, I advise you use your press a button, okay, to be more comfortable in between your tie, okay? So top stitch this way. And what I did, sorry, as I said earlier, camera couldn't capture that part because it's hook and eye, so I had to subtract 2 inches from my back crotch extension, okay, in place of these 2 inches length, that is hook and eye length. So you have to subtract, if not it will be excess in between your tie. Neckline done. So that is all for this tutorial. Thanks for watching.